So I'm going to be doing a summation, and I'm going to prove that this summation. All right, so let me write the question. Prove that the sum from I equal 1 to n of I is equal to n into n plus 1 over 2. All right. There are at least two ways that we could prove this. And the first way that I'm going to prove this is I'm going to say, let S be equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus second to last term is going to be n minus 1. And the last term is going to be equal to n. Also, we know that we can reverse it. We can write it the opposite way and say S is equal to, so I'm going to write this series backways, n plus n minus 1 plus n minus 2 plus 2 or 3 plus 2 plus 1. So I could have written a series like this as well. So if I add the two series, S plus S would be what? 2S. And the term, these two terms, when added, and this one here, when added, and this when added, what will it be? This is going to be n plus 1. Then the second term is going to be n plus 1. And then this one is n minus 2 plus 3. What is that? N plus 1 plus, and the last two terms, this 2 plus n minus 1 is going to give us n plus 1. And the last term is going to give us n plus 1. Okay, so when I count up all these terms, I'm going to get n of these terms. So this is equal to, so all of these that I'm looking at, all of these, when I count them, I'm going to have n of these. So that's going to be equal to n times n plus 1. So therefore, the sum is going to be equal to n times n plus 1 over 2. Okay? And I take a little praise for it. So I'm saying no, you basically just write the series, then you flip the series, And then you add like terms in terms of their position. First, added to first. Second, added to second. Third, added to third. Last, added to the last in terms of the series. Because that's all we're doing. We're just turning them around. The only difference between one of the series is that when we look at it, the value that occupies the first position in the second series happens to be the same value that is at the end of the first series. But I'm not even asking you to do that. I'm just asking you just to flip them and just concentrate on just adding first terms. So you're just saying that the series that you have written here as the second one, although it is written n plus n minus 1 plus n minus 2 plus down to 1, it is in a descending order compared with the first one that is in ascending order. Taking those terms, the first term, I add them, I get n plus 1. When I look at the second term and I add them, n minus 1 plus 2 is equal to n plus 1. N minus 2 plus 3 is equal to n plus 1. All right, thank you so much.